Welcome back to another episode of Culture Overload, the realest podcast in the game, where real people have real conversations. We're just some 20-year-olds with some student debt and some ideas about the world. This podcast is basically just anywhere for people to discuss their opinions and, just kind of see on the other side of things.
We're proud to announce our first sponsorship, KW Kits. You can get any jersey you want for the lowest prices available on market.
For those of you that don't know, KW Kits is his business.
That's KW Kits. That's KW_KITS on Instagram. Give me a follow, give me a shout out, and you get a free jersey.
And while we're talking about Instagram, follow our Instagram, culture.overload. We'll be posting a picture for every episode, and that's where we kind of want people to comment, discuss, and give us your opinions. And just for you that don't know, just a little bit of background about this episode. We're planning on doing like one informal episode every month, so we'll do like set topics with research for the rest of the month, and like one day we'll just sit down and just talk about life and whatever's going on. Let us know if you like it. Let us know if you want to hear more of it. Let us know what you think of it.
If you made it this far into the podcast, make sure you follow our Instagram for a chance to win $1 million.
All right.
There is a chance that you will win $1 million. Not through a competition or something, but there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance you're going to get a leg broken. You might have to go to insurance to get that $1 million.
You might even die. But there's a chance for everything. So go ahead and follow.
Another thing I really want to start this off is there's a I don't know if you guys heard of this guy on YouTube, Pleasant Green.
No.
Okay, but anyways, this guy, so basically, just a little backstory about this, before I support this cause, I want to plug this. This guy, like, basically, he makes a YouTube where he just tells stories about his interactions with scammers. And, so, like, one time, like, this is, like, his first project, he had an interaction with, like, some guy in Nigeria or Liberia or something.
What are the Nigerian princes, huh?
Yeah, but
the poor guys, they have, like, all this money, but they can't reach it. They need your donations to be able to, like...
But the thing is, no, they're actually, like, it just shines, the thing he does is it shines light on the situation, because this is what he does. So that scammer, he hit him up, he tried scamming him. He's like, all right, I know this is a scam, but I'll give you a chance to work for your money. So he's like, you know what? Take photos of Liberia or whatever, and we'll make a book and we'll sell it. And we'll split the profits 50-50. He does that. He gives the guy money. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to keep this money. He gives the guy the other 50%.
Damn.
What he does with that money, he goes, he just buys a bunch of school supplies and all that, gives it to all the kids. And he wasn't, and he wasn't asked to do that. He just gave him the rest of the profit.
This is real?
Yeah, this is real. So this is the cause that I'm supporting now is, so this lady somewhere in Africa, kind of messaged him. She's been sending out this email apparently to like so many people, and it's legit. It's not even a scam, but people think it's a scam. And apparently he's the only one that replied. And this lady is like, apparently like at birth, she was given the wrong medication, and it fucked up her stomach. It left a scar in her stomach, and it like gave her pain like throughout her whole life. Like literally every day of her life has been like in pain.
Damn.
So what he did, he messaged her, like, skip the story. If you guys want to watch the video, Pleasant Green, it's like, there's 4 parts or whatever. The lady's name is Chika Ordery.
Chica, okay.
But anyways, he did the same thing. He's like, you know what? What are your talents? What can you do? She's like, you know what? I can draw. I had to drop out of school because of pain and whatever, but, I can draw. So he's like, all right, let's do something with that. He sends her they go through all these obstacles or whatever. He gets her an iPad to her. So she makes all these photos. She makes a book. That's what I'm plugging right now. Just giving you all, guys the backstory if you want to support it or not. But if you want to get the book, go to By D Grace of God, and I'll put the link in the description and on Instagram. But yeah, I'll put by the grace of God, and the book's name, It Shall Come to Pass. So if you want to buy that, there's a PDF version for like $10, and if you want to buy the hard copy, you pay for shipping.
How much are you getting for commission?
What?
How much are you getting for commission?
None.
Wow.
I'm just supporting. Yeah,
Okay,
it's like I'm just.
So you're
like,
passionate about this.
Yeah, because honestly, it hit me. Because remember when I used to tell you like I woke up like every morning, I kind of felt nauseous as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So like I kind of just connected with that because, like, bro, like, just feeling nauseous made me feel complete ass. Like, held me back on my day.
Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah.
What?
No, yeah.
What?
You can't say his name and then be like, never mind.
They were gonna say,
It's
is it
okay. Say it.
Okay,
say
anyways,
it,
but
say
I just
it.
connected with it. I was like, damn. Like, imagine having every day of your life just be in pain or whatever. That, like, I don't know.
The
That
thing
just hit
is-
me in a different spot.
Yeah, listen, this is a great idea and all, right? But do you hear about that dwarf kid?
Huh.
That one, the dwarf kid that got.
The Ukrainian one.
Is he Ukrainian? I haven't listened.
She. Oh,
this new one, the dwarf kid.
Yo, my heart, bro. Like,
What?
Bro, it's fake.
what?
It's fake.
No.
Yeah, it was all
No.
for publicity, bro.
No.
From what I know.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
that's the
exposing him.
that's the thing.
That's
You
the thing. Like, I never do GoFundMe, but
No.
if it's supporting something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
But even then, bro, you don't even know if it's like
No.
someone else's work.
no because
Yeah.
Is that really fake?
It's fake.
no because
No.
If-
I haven't even watched the
Yo,
original video,
my
but it's-
mind is blown.
actually I didn't even. What's the story?
Yeah, bro, I literally just saw like what I know is
I'm
from
looking this up
screenshots.
right now.
Like, I'm just looking at screenshots and I just see people saying, "Oh, poor kid, poor kid." So I'm assuming someone bullied this dwarf kid who looks like he could get bullied.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And then he gets exposed.
Oh wait,
like,
is it
he's-
the old? Is it a long time ago?
No. It's
Oh.
popular right now.
Man,
bro.
I
It's
haven't been
everywhere.
on social media in a bit.
I'm pretty sure it's fake from what I know.
Whatever. That.
And
but
it
that-
could not be. But
Here's the thing. That's why I'm so skeptical nowadays. That's why, like, I'm
yeah, I
like
don't really.
the reason I supported this cause is because he laid out the story. He like, there's so much.
But then again,
to
there's
the
always-
story.
There's always room for scammers to do their trick. You know, like for.
Yeah, I know. That's why you have to be really careful.
Even when
And-
Sudan was going through their one crisis or whatever,
The
you know how they-
famine or whatever.
No. Just recently, bro. Where the military was like kind of like killing.
Oh, they.
everyone.
Oh, fuck. That's
And then-
that shit's been going on forever.
No. Yeah, but recently, like they started putting that. Was it blue? The color blue as a profile picture.
Oh yeah.
And then it turned out it was all a scam or something. Like, you know, that kind of stuff.
That's-
I don't really support
Bro,
that anymore.
Yeah. No.
I
That.
never did. Like, even if you check my Instagram, I never do that because
Mhm.
like. Yes, we're getting the message out there, but it's
Yeah.
people who are playing on other people's emotions and getting
Uh-huh.
profit for that, which I don't agree
That-
at all.
I
Like, that's
agree with
so-
you.
That's so fucked up. But yeah, it's great that we're talking about
Yeah.
it and stuff. We're getting the news out, but it's
But
like
no, here's the thing, man. Most people, they just do this in a herd mentality. They say someone else put it blue. Oh my god, I have to do it too.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
know shit about it.
Exactly.
They just know the story behind it. Sudan, this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
They don't know shit about it. They don't do shit to support it. You're just putting a. I mean,
And-
yeah,
and-
you're standing in solidarity, whatever. But
like,
what are you doing?
What good, yeah, what good is that?
And
honestly?
that's something that's making me like I agree with you 100%, and like something that I've thought about recently too. That's what it makes it so hard. Like I want to help people, but it's so hard. Like I can't just do it. I want to do it myself because I can't. I don't trust where this money's going. Like even like Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I was a little bit skeptical.
What do you mean?
Just a little bit. Just I don't know. I just felt like, is this money? Is it really going to be a dollar tree? Are they planting all these trees? Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Dollar Tree, like the store.
Oh no!
Oh.
Like the Dollar Tree Club or
What was it?
what was it called?
Plant the 20
Two-
million one.
yeah, 20 million trees or the
What was it called again?
fuck. I think it was.
Planet
Fuck.
Tree.
Plant-
Alright, anyway,
what?
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so from what I found, sir, I kind of zoned out about the whole
Yeah.
thing. I could not believe that it was fake or
Is
anything
it?
like that. No, there's some skepticism about it because of some pictures
Here's-
appearing online, like him like flashing
But-
stacks of cash
Yes,
and
yes,
stuff.
but yo, but here's the thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was bullied, right?
Yeah.
Why would the fuck would you want to give him money? Like, why? How's that gonna help him get
anyways,
bullied?
wait. So then
Or stop
I thought
getting bullied.
maybe it was like, oh damn, this might actually be fake. But then it turns out that back in 2015, he was in some type of a documentary or something like that. Two lengthy profile stories published by Australian media back in 2015. He was identified as 4 years old at the time, so it seems legit.
I mean, here's the thing. Even if people always run to money as a solution. Like, okay, this kid's getting bullied. What's money gonna do to him? Like, I guess get his status up, but it's not about that. Just give him some support. Give him. I don't know.
I
And
guess.
then again, what is that gonna really do?
Yeah, like okay.
Like, I'm getting bullied. Sports not
No,
really
but
shit.
no, because when you're bullied, it feels like you're lonely. It feels like no one's there for you. That's the
Fair.
kind of thing.
But
So
like-
when like you have people standing up for you, it feels like,
when you
oh
have
wow, I'm not alone. I have
when you
people to
have
stand up
people
for
from like halfway across the world send you like a 5-minute clip, like, "Hey, we stand with you."
Yeah.
How much does that actually help?
me. I mean, for a kid, you never know.
Maybe, yeah,
For a kid,
understandable.
like,
I think money goes a long way, especially with the parents, because to deal with like a kid who's suicidal at the age of 9 is kind of messed up, right? And with that money, what you can do, sure, the kid's going through like some traumatic stuff at school, maybe put him through like a private tutor session or something like that. Maybe take him out more often.
But that teaches him to run away from his problems rather than face it. You know,
I think sometimes
like I feel like kids that are homeschooled miss out a lot on the social like
100%.
I feel like school is like most of your social interaction. That's where you learn it in school.
Definitely. But what I would suggest is sometimes, though it's honorable and good to like face your problems face to face when you're able to. As a karate student, many years back, my sensei told me that
the fucking master.
if a guy comes at you with a gun, what do you do? So everyone's throwing out
Exactly.
ideas like, you know, you
Tell him to suck his dick.
You punch him in the face, you pull up a hashibra, you kick him in the head. He goes like, no,
pull down your
You guys are
pants.
all gonna die.
Pull down your pants.
What is this, Borat? No. Anyways, so he goes like, what do you guys do? You guys are all gonna die if you do any of this.
Yeah.
What you need to do is follow his orders. Like sometimes you just kind of have to go with the flow. And if the guy has a knife and you know you can like run away, run. Like sometimes running is the solution, right? Because like if you were to stand,
Am I
yeah.
okay? Am I hard headed? But
Okay.
am I hard?
I feel like you are. I am too,
No,
though.
I was gonna say, am I hard headed? But I would fucking get killed than let someone get away with just robbing me. Like I would not just take
BS.
it. Honestly, I don't think so. Okay, maybe. Here's the thing. I honestly,
But we're talking
you might be
about-
right. No, you might be right. Because honestly, in that situation, I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But my mentality going into that situation, like
100%.
when I was in Domino's, bro. Remember the reason I got arrested was because I wasn't gonna get robbed.
I can see that, but like we can all like, bro. How many times have you thought like you're just sitting in class, right?
You're just fantasizing and shit.
Yes,
right?
No,
I know
you're
exactly
just-
what you're gonna say, and yes, I've been there.
You're just like, okay, yo, listen, okay, you're gonna hear gunshots or some shit. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, fuck. This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna
I'm
be a
gonna
hero.
I'm gonna do this, bro. You know how many times I've thought about that?
Yeah.
And you know what the sad part is? Like the really sad part is sometimes
Uh-huh.
I'm like disappointed that it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like it's really fucked up. It's a really bad mentality. But I'm like, I just want to see what I would do in that situation.
I feel like.
how I would react. No, I don't want.
Are you
anyone
sure?
getting hurt.
Wait. Are you sure it's that, or do you want to be a hero?
Ooh.
Because
See,
for me,
Oh.
sometimes.
Yes. Obviously, I just want to see how I would react, and obviously, I'm not going for the heroic aftermath or the
Uh-huh.
praise, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
Like,
side
it
perk,
It
huh?
wouldn't hurt. But no, I'm like definitely. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Like when I hear
Yeah,
like, when
obviously.
kids are getting shot up, but you know, like that's like one place that people go and like they're safe. Like even at home, if they're not safe by their parents, you know, school is a relatively safe place. Majority, like I hear, like you know, how you hear about like people getting bullied and stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, in
Yeah.
Air Kaufman, I really never
And,
experienced
yeah,
that. Like maybe it was
No,
like,
actually,
little,
in-
like
no.
teases and stuff, but it wasn't to the point where people are going home and committing like
No,
suicide.
actually, in Air Kaufman, in elementary school, there was more bullying than high school. I noticed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would like.
But then again,
we-
the
we-
different
I
types
will-
of bullying.
I will say we bullied some people.
Who me?
Should I say some names?
No.
There's
don't.
there's
Can't be
like
dropping
there's
names,
at
bro.
least 3 people we know. Like
I know who
I
you're
know,
talking about. I know
like
who
I regret. Like I would go if I could go back. I would. And the thing is, I
wouldn't
did
consider
change
that-
some.
And the thing is, I wouldn't consider that bullying. Yes, that's like bullying is a spectrum, right? Like bullying is
No,
like,
but
like there's social.
I would say there was one person, 2 people I know for a
What letter
fact
did they first
in
start
elementary
with?
school. B and J.
I already know who the first yeah.
Exactly. You knew
okay,
it.
I get that, but then again, like you think about like.
And we even bullied each other, to be
Oh, but
honest.
that's
Like
different. No. Like if
that was a little more teasing.
Yeah.
But like I honestly like when I look back at it, I was like, damn, I feel bad about that. We like completely alienated them. Like
I can definitely see that.
there's a lot of people like I would go back and I would like.
But then again, like we were kids.
We
like,
were dumb. We were
and
kids.
the thing is, with us, it wasn't like we were purposely trying to hurt them. Maybe it was just
It
like,
was
we're
fitting
trying
in.
It was to fit in. It was to make a joke. It was to be the funny kid,
Yeah,
you know?
just to fit
And
in with
definitely
everyone
now
and
that I
go in
think
with
about
it.
Now
Yeah,
that we're talking about it, it's like completely messed up.
yeah.
Like it's
there was
And
one.
I can see how people can get bullied and how people can take that to offense. And we did see the aftermath of it, I guess. Like
Yeah, they're
yeah.
a little social out.
And
I mean,
you think about it, like
one of them,
one
one of them, I think he was just like born that way, like socially.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
the household he grew up in was a little.
It was. I feel like it was the household mixed with genetics.
Genetics.
Yeah, because like this.
Don't tell me you guys made fun of his physical
No,
features.
no.
No.
The other person, yeah.
Maybe.
But-
Wait, B?
Jay, yeah.
No, B we made fun of.
Yeah, but not his
Or-
physical person.
We kind of did.
Oh, boy.
It was more of his attitude, and like the
Like
way he
his-
acted.
No, but we made fun. No, like Mars, we can't lie. Like
Yeah, we
volleyball shit.
made fun of.
Like no, we made fun of it.
Yeah,
Like, I feel
we
bad.
made both those people we made fun
Do
of.
you guys
And
still
there's
have
one kid.
contact with them? Like,
Huh?
can you guys like reach out to them?
No,
Nah.
I don't even. Bro,
I think I
we
made
kinda
up for
spoke
it. I made up for it with. I made up for it in high school with them.
So did I.
Yeah.
I drove them. I drove them from an exam that we missed. We had the same class. I'm like, hey man, do you need a ride? He's like,
Yeah.
I kind of do. I don't have a bus. The bus is not for a couple hours. Like, bro, hop in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not that doesn't make up
Yo,
for what we did.
years of
The-
bullying made up for
No, it was like 3 or
with
4
one
years.
car
But
ride.
like for me, like I never bullied
Yeah.
him.
No, in high school, we
kinda-
I definitely just treated him like
Yeah, because
like I just didn't hang with him. He wasn't my type of person, but I didn't like make fun of him. I kind of hated when people like honestly, like when people would make fun of him in high school. Some people, not in front of him.
I kind of was a bully. Fuck.
We were bullies, and no, we like. I look back at it. There was one kid. I would say his name. I want to apologize to this kid. No, this kid lived in this complex, literally. And the thing is, I didn't bully. I don't think I bullied him that hard.
Now, bro. Thinking about people
I know. Like I regret that shit. We were really dumb, young,
I remember
whatever.
one kid who I did pretty bad. Like it was just a one-time thing, but
Yeah.
like, I think about it and I'm like, bro,
I-
he pissed me off. No, I think he called me a bad word or something.
Yeah.
And I did, but there's one thing my dad always told me. But if anyone hits you or says something bad to you, you say you
Yeah,
say it back.
Yeah.
'Cause if one person says it to you, you're done.
yeah. You lost
You know?
respect.
And it's not to show that you're like
Oh,
you're angry
manly
or
and
something.
shit, yeah.
No, it's like, bro, why that? Like, what did I do?
Yeah, like treat me with respect. I'll treat you with respect. If you
Like,
disrespect me, like
like that one. I don't know. Do you remember when I got suspended?
yeah,
The guy hit me first. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna let him hit me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
yeah.
You know, I thumped him in his head and he went crying to the
Yeah.
office and I got suspended. And you know what my dad did? He went and bought me new shoes and a sweater. I
Yeah.
remember
Yo.
vividly.
Yeah, no, that's what dads are always like that. They're like,
Because-
"Yo, stand up for your fucking self. Be a man."
And then
That's
again-
that's a true dad, bro.
And then again, you'll protect the people you love.
Yeah,
And even randoms, bro. Because no one deserves to be
Bullied.
okay.
next topic.
I honestly, the reason I wanted to
But no, I
apologize
never,
to this kid.
I never like. Okay, listen. Yeah, I may have not. I was a bystander. I was a bystander.
Yeah,
But like,
we were. Here's the thing.
But then you
We were
think
young.
about- yeah,
We were young. We were
like
stupid.
12.
We were immature as fuck, man. Like we were really stupid back then. And I honestly, this kid,
And then
the reason.
like, okay, maybe Ibrahim doesn't understand this, but we grew up with each other like our whole
Yeah,
lives.
like we had a really small elementary school.
Like it wasn't like
It was two
we
grade A
were-
classes. Like basically just 30 kids around the same age.
Bro,
That's
not
it.
only that, bro. Like the whole years of our K to 8, we were together. Bro.
Yeah. Well, not I came in like later, but
Yeah, Moz was just a
straddler.
My dad once told me when he not first arrived in Canada, but like, you know, he went to college, he got his first job. There was this big guy, you know, this 6 foot something, got tattoos and everything, and he thinks he owns the place. He's bossing everyone around. For some reason, he swears at my dad. My dad doesn't take this stuff.
Oh my, yeah.
So he swore at him and flipped him off.
Mm-hmm.
And during break, my dad's just like, "Can I see your hands?" He goes like this. My dad takes his middle finger and bends it all the way back.
Oh.
This guy was squealing, and he's like, "If you ever flip me off again,
Yeah.
I'm breaking it."
Bro, look,
Bro,
that's such
after
a Middle
that-
Eastern thing in the world,
After
bro.
that, though, even despite the height, despite the build and everything,
Yeah.
this guy respected my dad to the next level.
Yeah, that's
Now, fast forward many years later, I've taken this knowledge and I've like implanted it in my brain.
Imagine how many Ibrahim how many fingers Ibrahim has snapped, bro. It's 11 p.m. right now, so sorry for that. Brain fart.
So, it was grade 6, elementary, soccer, Frenchies versus English muffins. Like, it was bad. We always do that. There's this new immigrant kid came in fresh from, I'm not even going to say where, but he comes through, doesn't speak a word of English except F you and middle finger. That's it.
That's what
That's the only
made
thing
me
they
mad
teach 'em.
the most, bro. Like they're coming to, bro. Imagine going through war and trying to
Yeah.
seek asylum, and the first thing your kid learns is swear words.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's the only things I learned too, bro. I got in shit because some kid told me to tell this girl like to fuck herself or bitch or whatever, and like I did, and then the girl told, and the teacher came up to me. I'm like, I didn't know what it meant. She's like, next time tell me first.
Jeez. Anyways, so the guy, like, I was getting good. This was about, like, when I started getting good at soccer. Before, I couldn't even run, bro. Anyway, so I scored a goal. The guy gets pissed off. He goes, F you, and flips me off. What comes to my mind? My dad's story.
Finger.
So I
Fucking
go,
breaks his
hey,
finger.
can I see your hands? He goes like this, obviously. I take his middle finger and I bent it. And this guy, I could see like Yanni, the tears in his eyes starting to come through. And I'm just like, don't ever do that to me
Yeah.
again. And then I knew the guy was like Muslim. So I'm like, yo, are you Muslim? And he's just like, yeah. He's like, I'm Muslim too. He's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yo, he speaks something else other than like F you. And I'm like, it doesn't,
This
it
guy
doesn't
starts
mean like,
teaching him English.
just because like we're Muslim doesn't mean you should be doing it to the non-Muslims too. You know, like that's
Yeah.
you're
They
not
go
supposed
sit
to
in
do
the
that.
back of they go sit in the back of the goalpost. They're fucking with
Yeah.
the books and
No,
starts
But
reading.
I'm not even joking. After that, he never swore again.
No
That's
way.
good.
Never swore again.
Yeah.
Never flipped off anyone
Yeah,
again.
that's-
Until 2 years later, I saw him like he went into a different middle school and everything. Back to the same old, but
I think it's like an Arab dad thing. Like they teach you, like, bro, my dad, almost my height, like a little bit taller, but my dad does not give a fuck your size, who the fuck you are. If you disrespect him, he will. Like this guy knows MMA too. Like he'll fuck you up. But like this guy, like so many fights at his work, someone disrespect him, he's like, take it outside, let's go. Every time, take it outside. But yeah, it's funny.
It's like I'm thinking about
That's
stories
funny.
what my dad told me, and it's just like, bro, listen. Back home, respect is such a big thing.
Yeah.
Like once someone's respect is tarnished or there's no respect
Yeah.
for one another, bro. It's all hands on
And the
deck.
word goes quick
But
too.
it doesn't matter,
Word
bro.
word spurts
It doesn't
quick
matter
too.
how old you are. It doesn't matter what your position is, bro.
mm-hmm.
If what you're saying you can't defend, khalas. Good
Yeah.
luck. Honestly, good luck. You know. For teachers back home, like they're the ones who are hitting the kids and stuff. Who are, listen, you didn't do your homework.
Oh,
Come to the middle
yeah,
of the
bro.
class, you're getting ruler
Nice,
to the back.
nice rulers, bro.
Right?
That's why I was a straight A student back home.
Mashallah.
What happened to the ruler here, then?
Fuck, they should have kept it.
And so I don't remember the details. I'm not gonna make up any details or anything. That's not my thing. But whatever happens, either he says about like the teacher calls him out or something, and for unjust reasons, and my dad just wails at him,
Oh,
Oh no.
and no one's stopping him. My dad, he was one of the best wrestlers
Mhm.
in the whole city. Good luck trying to get to him.
bro, I think
Bro, if you would have seen my dad, bro, I wouldn't even look the direction. You know your peripherals? I'd cover them.
Do you think it's
know?
an Arab trait to be rebellious? Because my dad was sort of like literally.
It's not rebellious,
bro. He was kicked out and barred from his country. He couldn't go back until the dictatorship fell.
Damn.
And we're gonna be talking about this like, all Muslims are abusive and stuff. No, it's not.
It's not that. No.
It's listen. If you treat me with respect, I will treat you with the
Yeah.
utmost respect.
It's not even respect, bro. If you treat a guy with like a Middle Eastern person with
Yeah.
respect, or an Asian person with respect, even like it doesn't, not just Middle Eastern, even Asians too. If you treat them with respect, bro, you're not just gonna get respect. You're gonna get like
Yeah.
like 10 times for the amount of respect you get.
I dare.
And it's
anyone that
different.
I've
It's
met-
different here though. The Arabs here are different.
I dare anyone I've met. If you treat me with respect, I've never like shrugged you
Yeah.
off or anything,
Yeah.
bro.
That's the number one
there's-
thing. I don't give a shit how old you are or whatever. Just
No,
treat
but
respect.
yeah, like if you do something back to me, obviously, bro, like I'm not gonna let it slide. You know,
Yeah.
not saying what's it called. I'm gonna do something,
Mm-hmm.
but I might.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
there's obviously like if
You're
Like,
also not saying
If
you're
don't
not gonna
test
do
me.
anything.
Don't
Exactly.
test me. Don't test my limits.
Exactly, like
Don't test my limits.
bro, like anyone who
Yeah.
meets me, oh, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
first,
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I have-
But if you're bad to me, obviously
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 10 times worse to you.
I have
you know?
steps. I have steps. Like I have a first gently tell them, try to explain the situation. That doesn't work. Try to explain it a little more aggressive. That doesn't work.
Take it to
That's
the
when
parking lot.
that's when
Take
the
it to
belt comes out.
No, take it to the parking lot. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind the parking lot, bro. This one time, I forget the exact scenario. I had this one relative he's back home now. He used to work at a pizza shop. Now he's got his own like oil reserve and everything. Like this guy, zero to
Grind,
hero
the grind.
real fast. Anyways, so when he was here, this guy, he's big, like big build, tall, and he used to have like a big beard too. So this guy, like, you look
So
at him.
Osama bin lifting, huh?
Yeah, essentially. This guy though, he came into some kind of altercation with this racist white dude here.
Mhm.
Okay, now this guy, he's just like, yo, why are you talking?
Mhm.
Let's just go into the bushes over there and
In the
settle
bushes,
it.
bro.
Not even alleyway, not even like anything. The bushes.
Just the
Like,
bush.
let's just go to the bushes. And the
He
guy
just puts him to sleep in the bush.
he just looks at him and gets back into his car and drives off. Like, imagine
Yeah.
having that kind of like power and that kind of like, I don't want to call it respect, but intimidation level.
Bro,
you
that's
know?
I've always fantasized about these situations. If I'm standing in a checkout line with my mom and she's wearing her hijab and someone says anything to her,
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
oh my god, I will whoop your ass in the checkout line.
Bro, this
I don't
thing
give a
happened to my
fuck
mom.
who's
This happened to
watching.
my mom.
You at uni even, if I see people with like hijabs or a guy with a beard, or especially there's like some sisters
I'm
with
not-
like
yeah.
niqabs, even like
Mhm.
flat out like fully covered, I tune in extra carefully.
Yeah,
If I hear the slightest beep, khalas, that's
you're
it.
losing.
I'm getting expelled.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah, like I've never experienced it.
Alhamdulillah
yeah,
too.
yeah. That's a good thing I've
Oh
noticed.
no! Actually, no.
Uh-oh.
Remember?
Wait, statute of limitations or?
No, bro, I was like grade 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
My sister, no, maybe not. Wait, I think she was wearing the hijab. This was back in an Air Kaufman stuff.
I've only
remember
had
A? Remember A with this? Remember?
A with what?
No, like you know how he had like the extra finger. You might not. Oh, maybe you weren't there. Never mind. Okay, the story's useless.
Oh,
But yeah, I think he tried like thinking my sister's
oh,
hijab.
oh.
I think so. I remember something happening, and I'm like, bro, I kicked him down. Like it was like the ice.
Mhm.
You know how like back then it used to snow a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like there was the piles,
Mhm.
but I did just drop kicked him down,
Yeah,
and nothing happened. Like he's like, alright, I'm not gonna mess with
yeah.
this
He's
guy.
not gonna do it again.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no. I think
and again, I was like, no, bro, I was young.
the
bro.
only thing that I've had here was people just ask questions like in the summer. This is the most asked question when I was a kid. They'd be like, "Why is your mom wearing that? Isn't it hot?" I'm like, "It's not a fact of hot or not. It's just the
Yeah.
cover."
It's
And I'm not even religious, but like I don't know. I still stand for that. I don't know. I still stand up for them, or like Muslim people, because I feel like they're just
Muslims, huh?
Muslims.
Freaking Muslims.
For
come to this
Muslim people,
country.
because like I feel like they're just the most mistreated and most represented in the world. Honestly,
every
Most-
culture, every religion,
yeah.
everything has that one little group that is criticized incorrectly or what do you like being
No, everyone has that,
prejudiced against.
group of individuals who people take their actions and assume that everyone's like that. You
And
know?
yes, Muslims have taken the greater deal of it.
But there's other groups
There's
too.
obviously tons of groups. And
Like the
obviously
whole
people that-
Palestinian-Israeli conflict has led to a lot of anti-Semitism against Jews who would actually stand for the
Yeah.
Palestinians, right?
But you know what I don't agree with? Or like F all Jews. Why?
yeah, no,
What did that one?
only
group
the Israelis that are like Zionists. Zionists, I think I call them.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not, bro. What's the point of saying F all these people when I'm the person that's like, all right, what the hell are you saying F all Iraqis,
Yeah,
F
yeah,
all
yeah.
Muslims?
I wouldn't say
How
fuck
does
all
that? How
Jews.
does that make sense for me to go and say, oh F all Jews?
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck all.
Yeah, I don't agree with what they're doing, but it's not every single one of them.
Mhm.
It's not like me, Ibrahim, Muaz are going around with vests on
Yeah.
about to blow up a gas station. You know?
And honestly, the thing that pisses me off most about the terrorist stereotype is it's so untrue. They call us terrorists. They say it's terrorism when in reality it's just war.
Not even, bro.
It's just
like,
war in a
protecting.
different-
And then again, yeah, there's obviously the radical side of our religion, which there's a radical
It's
side
not
of every
even.
religion.
It's not even. Yeah, and it's not even in the books. Like they don't even follow the rules,
Bro,
bro.
you know what
Like,
they say in our own Quran?
Mhm.
Kill one is like killing a whole
Yeah.
like ummah.
Yeah.
Saving one life is like saving all of it. You
Mhm.
know?
And you shouldn't. And it says you can't kill people if it's not in self-defense, your family's in danger, or anything like that.
Bro, there's rules of war in Islam, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And
Obviously.
bro, take this in. One of the rules of war is you're not allowed to cut a tree.
Oh,
A tree, bro.
Yeah.
Never mind the humans, okay? Humans are out of the question. You cannot cut a tree.
a living
Mhm.
tree.
Hmm.
Like what?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like if you can't cut a tree, what the hell does that mean for the human?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then you want to get into more detail. You can't kill non-combatants. Logical. Anyone who's not fighting you, you're not allowed to kill. Which builds off of you're only allowed to fight in self-defense, right?
Yeah.
And what else is there? You can't be going into like places of worship. You know, churches and synagogues are supposed to be safe havens. So like, you know, people don't understand the religion. They just take it.
Yeah.
Look,
They take what the media puts out with them. Terrorists, gun and fucking
exactly.
whatever.
But people need to do their own research because like, look at the most most powerful verses in the Quran, Ayat al-Kursi, right? Right after that, it says La ikraha fi din. There's no compulsion in religion. You can't force people to,
Yeah, that's one thing.
Convert. They have to come to it willingly.
There's one main little small section everyone probably memorizes in the end of the chapter, right? The last chapter of the Quran, but like the one where it's like lakum dinukum waliya din or whatever.
Okay.
But like it just says like you have your religion, I have my religion. You can believe in your shit, I can believe like basically it says like
exactly.
that.
Just like
it doesn't say to force it. Yeah,
I'll be my faith. Like that's it.
But let's
and then going back to what Ibrahim said about you can fight in self-defense, and then there's people who take that to an extreme where like years after they're forming ISIS and stuff, and they're going. Then again, no, that's not what the Quran says, bro.
Yeah.
In imminent danger. Are you in imminent danger years after you've been bombed? No. That's when it takes that's when people start misconstruing the words of the Quran and start being used against us, obviously.
And they're so-called scholars, like the leaders of those. Like I think I was watching a Vice documentary where they actually got to talk to the leaders of like ISIS or the heads, and they just change shit up to their liking. They just
bro, it's
switch it up like
I said, bro. There's always like in my mind, I still don't believe ISIS is
and that's
real.
what.
Yeah, no one. If you believe ISIS, like an actual,
it's not a.
It's not fighting for religion.
No. In my opinion, it's
orchestrated by U.S. Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Maybe not just by U.S. itself. Maybe like other people have a hand in it.
Yeah, probably.
I will drop this fact.
I don't know.
John McCain actually sat down with Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi before ISIS came about. So I mean, like,
yeah, and they apparently Osama bin Laden was CIA agent before, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was being armed by the Americans to fight the Russians.
They always do that shit.
Yeah, like, and then again, it's like, what is this gonna do? Like, their names have been forever tarnished. Our religion will forever be known as the terrorists. You know.
Nah, I'm gonna try to change that.
You can try all you want. Like, we're not gonna start
The
getting all
ignorance.
lovey-dovey now and we agree with our
Bro,
opinion.
it's so sad. It's so sad. But, like, I feel like there's just so many ignorant people, man. Like the fact that Donald Trump can win an election just shows how much ignorance there is in the world, how much retard fucking Asian is going on in the world. And,
I mean, to be fair, it's better than Hillary.
I mean,
she deserves to be in jail.
I mean,
to be honest, I don't know anything about either. I try to, but listen, I don't get amused by politics.
I don't get amused by it. I get depressed by it. But it's like you gotta stay up with it.
I try to, like,
especially in this time. Like shit is like we need to change.
I try to keep up, bro. It's just like me knowing about this stuff will never benefit me in my life. You, Ibrahim, it will. It's his job. Like it's gonna be his job. You know. One day he'll be the Prime Minister of Canada, inshallah. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Help us Muslims out. But then again, it's like, some stuff is really nice to know, like the law in our country. For me to learn about what's happening in America, yeah, it's all cool to talk about at family gatherings and stuff to show your knowledge. But it's just not my interest.
For me, the only reason I look into it is because I want to change shit in the future with that shit. And speaking of that,
I want to change shit. I want to
what is it? Keep your coins. I want change.
Okay.
But speaking of war and government,
death, doom, and destruction.
So my war with the insurance company has officially started. Yesterday, I had lost my fucking shit. I have had it. I ended up calling. You know how I was telling you guys I was gonna call that the people that regulate them or whatever. It's called the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Ontario.
Oh,
here we go.
So
you should have recorded the phone call.
I should have. No, but the thing, bro, like the lady actually like felt bad for me because like I told her a story. I lost it on her. Like I picked up the phone. So let's backstory.
I apologize to Moan's neighbors.
backstory. And I just want to bring it. I just remembered this from the Governing Happiness episode where we were talking about insurance, right? And I just said something, and then you were like, one of you was like, oh, but like you pay for insurance, so if anything happens, they're there. That is one thing that I forgot I should have just said bull fucking shit to that. Let's give the audience some backstory. My mom got in a car accident a year and like a year and a half ago now.
Yeah.
Completely not at fault. She was waiting to make a left turn. She got rear-ended by a city truck. So it was like a city Kitchener working truck. Rear-ended her and sent her, since she had her wheels turned a little bit, right? She was making a left turn. Sent her into oncoming traffic, and her car got hit from the other side. Completely not at fault, right? Her life got flipped, right? She used to drive. She used to obviously volunteer. She used to help out like Syrian people, Syrian families, or whatever. Now you see she walks around with a cane. I have to drive her to work and stuff. She can't drive because of like the trauma, right? Like it's gotten so bad. Like she told me like I can't leave. I can't not be at the house for a night because like she can't sleep. Like it's that bad, right? To this day, she still has no psychological treatment, and we're still in court for it. That's one, all right? That shit's been pissing me off for like a year, like since it happened. Plus me paying like $400 a month for insurance for fucking no reason, just because my car has 2 doors. That added up. And then yesterday, when I completely lost it, the tipping point, right? So I missed one payment, one insurance payment. My credit score dropped by 10 points.
No.
That shit took like half a year to build up, right? 10 points takes a long time. I missed one insurance payment by like one a day or something. My dad got in a car accident before he went to Tunisia, right? It was like 3 months, like November. It was like our first snowstorm, like somewhere December or something. So like he did that. He did all his paperwork before he went traveling because he's like, all right. He talked to insurance companies like specifically. Like this was 3 months. He finished all the paperwork, everything. He's like, all right, can you guys I need the check when I get back. So let's finish all the paperwork now. Whatever you need, finish it now because I need the check when I get back and get back to business, right? He comes back. He's been here for a week, right? The guy finds a car, registers a car, has everything ready. I called him yesterday. I'm like, what do you? He's still waiting on the check, right? I called him yesterday. He's like, it should be coming any day. I called him yesterday. He's like, maybe he'll come like Friday. We'll go pick up the car. I call him. He's like, it still hasn't come in. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I called them. They said it should be on the way. I told them this shit was like 3 months ago, right? So you miss one payment, they're anal about it, right? But you fucking get in a car accident, you need to get your life together. This guy probably missed like maybe like $5,000 worth of orders because he had to go. First of all, he had a shipment to send and then a shipment to receive. Like when he sends this shipment, he gets the one coming with products to sell, right? So not having a car for like a week puts like business, like obviously puts strain on your business. So I'm like, all right, I've had it. You miss one payment and they're all this, but when you need the money, they take their time, a year and a half or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I call this agency. I lose it, right? I'm like, I tell her the whole story. The lady actually felt bad. Like you could tell her voice. She's like, who are these people? I was like, my mom and my dad. Then she's like, so what company is this? I was like, Travelers. She's like, oh, she said it, oh, as if like they've definitely heard complaints about them before. So she's like, basically, this is actually like a learning for anyone. If your insurance company is fucking you over, look at your policy and go to their website, the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Ontario, and they have a form somewhere that you find on our website where you can like file a complaint on an insurance company. So that's one step. She actually also gave me the number of the CEO of the insurance company.
Damn.
She's like, talk to her. She should probably they'll try to get that resolved before they want you to complain, right? They don't want you to complain. They'll try to get it resolved. So that's another thing. And then she's like, if this is where my war officially starts. She's like, if you really want, what's it called? Like change in policy and stuff like that, send a letter to your MPP. So that is where I'm going to fucking do a whole essay on this shit.
MPP, how much can they actually do?
Probably just at least talk about it. I honestly, my plan is, I don't know. Give me some ideas on this. My plan so far is to, when I have time, I'm gonna write a whole essay on this. Explain the situation, explain what's going on. I'm thinking of also looking through the insurance laws and like fucking putting revisions by everything that's just bullshit, and just kind of sending all the MPPs just a fucking essay of this.
Just go back to one thing. Tough story, bro. Like, it's actually, like, it sucks, yes.
Yeah.
But to be devil's advocate, your missed payment is not due to your insurance, like your points going down. It's due to your credit card, right? So insurance doesn't really have a big deal, like a big thing in that. It's not. There's nothing in there.
Like the price?
No. For you missing your payment, like that has nothing to do with your credit score.
No, it does. It does.
No, not the insurance company. Why? It's just
No,
a
it
regular
does.
payment.
No, so here's we should probably teach this to people. Maybe you guys don't even know it.
I know.
But so what happens is your bills for like phones, internet, stuff like that, they can only negatively impact your credit score. So if you miss a payment, it can negatively impact it. But if you're making good payments, it doesn't do shit to your credit. So it only counts negatively. So it does count towards your credit.
But then again, yes, no. But I'm saying, like, that's not insurance's fault though. Like, for you missing a...
I know,
like,
but I'm saying, like, I'm not blaming it on insurance. I'm just saying, I'm just blaming it on the system. System,
100%.
like you don't have forgiveness for one day, but you can take 3 months to give someone a check.
And then for your mom's situation, bro, I feel bad, like 100%. But if it was any other car, I'm sure, if someone hit her, like it was different than the city, this would have been resolved a lot earlier.
No, the thing is, like, she's fighting with her. They're still in court with the other one. They're still in court with the other city, but they're now fighting our insurance company because they're denying to give my mom like the coverage that she had, which is like psychological treatment, physical treatment, all that.
For what reason?
So, yeah, this is where like I started learning more, like with my mom's incident. So when you get in a car accident, there's like, so you sue the other company for
your other insurance company.
Yeah, the person that hit you.
Why are you suing? You don't just go to like the company and be like, hey, listen, pay for my shit.
No, because my mom's like damages were fucked, like insane. Like obviously she lost income. She lost job opportunity. Bro, she got job opportunities with the Catholic St. Louis. She was gonna work at St. Louis as an Arabic teacher, and that's like when her accident happened. And so yeah, like she lost income. Right now, she can't work as much. She obviously bro, her life's fucking 360.
Yeah,
I do the grocery shopping. I take care of the house basically now, but yeah, it's just like so when you get in a car accident, you go against the other insurance company, and then your insurance company should have coverage for certain things.
Yeah.
And they should pay it right away. Then, so like what they're trying to do is they're trying to brush it off as my mom's faking it, basically, even though like clearly. And do you know what pisses me off? This is like the one thing I need to like. This is the real number one. What's it called? The proposal I'm gonna make. So what they now do, the insurance company picks the specialist that tests you to see if there's something wrong with you. Mm-hmm. How the fuck does that make sense? That's such a bias. You're getting paid by the insurance company. Obviously, you're going to go in their favor, right? So what makes sense is honestly just a simple solution. The government has these specialists. So what they do is someone gets in a car accident, they go to a government specialist, and they see their condition instead of an insurance company or some shit.
Or what else you could do is go to the insurance specialist, okay? Give them the benefit of the doubt, but go to a few other insurance or specialists on your own.
You do anyways. That's what you have to do anyways.
Really?
Yeah, my mom did that anyways, but they still put the. I feel like they still put the insurance company specialists, because they're the ones that make the decision.
No,
Basically,
I know, but what I mean, like, if you go to 4 others and the 4 others have the same conclusion, and the insurance company has a different conclusion, then you
And
can
that's
take
been
them
the
to court
case.
for a different.
and that's been the
Exactly,
case.
exactly. But then you can take them to court for a different thing as well. So now you have 2 opportunities to, like, nail them in the head, essentially.
I think that's what's going on right now. So my mom has a lawyer. This shit's going through a process. It's just so long.
That's
How much of your life does this take? You can't miss one insurance bill, but you can put off a year and a half of your life.
Okay, going back to what you were saying about like faking it, there have been cases like I know people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
who
But
fake
that-
it,
here's the
insurance
thing,
money, and
that
they get paid
pisses
out
me.
good.
That is what pisses me off.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. What the fuck? How are these people getting away with This one lady, long time ago, one of my mom's friends just hit her door, slightly with her door. She claimed psychological. She claimed her kid had psychological fucking issues, and she got bare money from insurance for a little door scratch. Mom got a rear end and a front end, and they're still trying to deny it. Like,
I find that if you're honest, again, honesty is usually the best policy. But with certain institutions, I find that you have to lie almost.
Bro, I'm
Because
waiting,
if
I'm
you're-
waiting, bro.
If you're being honest, it doesn't work. I remember, like, one of my cousins, when he was supposed to come over. This was before I was even born, but I've heard the stories. He was coming over, and essentially they wanted to get him on welfare and move him out of my parents' house.
mhm.
That's literally, like, everyone needs to do that so that he can go to school and everything like that. And they're like, no, you can't do that. He can't be on welfare and then live on his own with his family. It's like, why not? What's the reason? It's like, no, you just can't. He can't.
The insurance?
No, the
Oh.
welfare.
Yeah.
The welfare. I don't know.
Caseworker?
Yeah. And so my dad's just like, what do you mean? Like, he has to live with us? Like, yeah, he has to live with you and be on welfare. How does that make sense? You
Yeah.
tell me. How
there's-
does that make sense?
Yeah, there's so many dumb things with welfare too. Like, when you start making money, they deduct it so it equals out. So you're basically just making as much as you were on welfare.
So I just actually, so my parents are on
Yeah, we're on welfare too. Yeah.
So, because neither of my parents work, like just medical conditions or whatever. It's not really, whatever.
Disabilities.
So
Mhm.
I was on welfare up until a few weeks ago
Mhm.
because before, when you're a full-time student,
Mhm.
you can all your
Yeah.
money is exempt.
Yeah.
You can make $1,000. $1,000 is
Mhm.
yours. Once you start becoming a
Worker?
part-time or a worker,
Mhm.
you're only entitled to $200 of of your paycheck, and then they take 50% of the
Yeah.
remaining.
Yeah.
So if I were to
No.
make $1,000, let's say, I get 200 of that, and then they take
50% of whatever.
of the
The 800. Yeah.
So I get 400. They get 400.
So you
So I'm
basically
like-
get 600. They
I
get
600,
400.
$400 for what?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I-
Yeah. Okay. And what's the monthly payment I'm getting as for myself? Maybe like $100.
You know what
like
pisses
my
me
parents get for me, and then they're like, "Hey, listen, you're
Yeah.
making good money." Like, this is what I appreciated actually. They're like, "Hey, listen, bring us a note saying that you don't want to be on welfare anymore."
Yeah. You can
I can
sign off.
it. I
Yeah.
really did it then and there. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be welfare. My dad signed it. I signed it. Done.
Yeah, you can get off their. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get enough money for a property. But yeah, the thing that pisses me off is there's so many like simple, logical solutions to these problems. Like the welfare problem. Why don't you give people a grace period? Give them 5 years or something, where you still give them the welfare that you were giving them plus their income, so they can maybe get out of the slump that they're in.
Was the thing is,
And maybe it's the number one thing that I've noticed with low income families is even if they start making more money, they don't know how to manage it. So financial literacy is definitely like something that should be really. Actually, I should probably start a project like that. Honestly,
I
like for
100%
low
agree.
income people.
I 100% agree. But
Oh,
when I
that's
was in the
actually-
office, like I don't want to like seem like, oh, this guy's freaking whatever. You see those stereotypical people who are living on the street, they're coming in for welfare,
Mhm.
you know?
Yo.
And then you kind of think to yourself, like, all right, the government is paying them the same amount that my dad is getting,
Mhm.
you know, my
Yo.
mom is getting. Why is it that alhamdulillah, I'm living with a roof over my head, I get to eat,
Yeah.
you know, I have 3 cars in my
Mhm.
parking lot.
Mhm.
And why are these people not in as much stability and this much success? Like,
But a
you know
lot of
what I
it
mean?
is drug problems, man.
Maybe
That's the
even
thing.
financial literacy.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
some
financial
people-
literacy.
Maybe some people get the same amount of money. Maybe Who knows? Maybe they even get
Yeah.
more than us,
you know,
right?
Exactly.
you know what pisses me off the most about this welfare situation is when white people or the people that are against immigration say, "Oh, these immigrants, they come here and they live off the welfare." The funniest fucking thing that I've actually noticed, like through just looking, man, just seeing when immigrants come here, and I don't know if it's just an Arab thing. I think it's just an Arab. No, it's just not an Arab thing. I feel like it depends on the culture, but they can't just live off for free. They need to work.
It goes back to the whole honor, dignity, and
Yeah,
respect thing.
yeah.
Like if I find that most Middle Eastern individuals, if they are able to work, if they are able to, pull something off, they do it.
Mhm.
No one wants
And
to
they
be
hustle, man.
Like I can't say obviously
Yeah.
right now because of what's happening, but like I'll tell you after. Like my dad,
obviously.
my dad doesn't sit still.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know?
they can't.
No,
They
exactly.
can't. They need to do something. And this is the part that pisses me off is people complain about that and they say immigrants are the problem with that, but they don't look at their white people.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like, bro, half these people in my complex can work construction jobs.
Yeah.
What the fuck's your excuse?
Literally.
My mom's on crutches. She can't do shit.
Yeah.
When you come here, especially when you come as an immigrant, my parents had degrees in like Arabic, right?
Mm-hmm.
You come here, your degree's shit. You can't do
Might be-
anything. You have to
might be
restart.
honestly, honestly.
And then these people complain about immigrants coming here living off welfare. Bitch, look at your fucking white people living off welfare. Give them some fucking jobs.
Literally.
Like, honestly, it honestly pisses me off. The guy right across the street, fucking yacht, Escalade.
But then again, we gotta cool it.
Whoa. Don't expose right
Yeah,
now.
Nah,
we
he's
don't
not, bro.
wanna get-
We're
who's
not
this
trying to
guy
get shot, bro.
Listen,
Anyways.
there's some extracurriculars going on in that house, but we don't want to be associated with.
No extra.
Illegal extracurriculars, man.
I'm just saying, but they're on welfare,
Yeah,
and
no,
they live
100%, yeah.
like these people can work jobs. They
That's
can
That's what I'm
work.
saying. Those people, okay, there are people going through struggles that we don't know, right?
Mhm.
Fair?
Mhm,
Like
yeah,
no one
for
can,
sure.
no one can
Yeah,
deny
you
that.
We can judge a book
But
cover,
you
yeah.
have a yacht in the backyard.
Yeah,
What kind of struggle are you going through?
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
He has
sorry,
a-
it's not the same. It's not the color that you want.
He has like,
Habibi.
2 muscle cars, an Escalade, a yacht.
Has a garage without a garage.
He has a garage within a like his parking lot is a garage. Like,
Yeah, no, we don't have garages here, so he built one.
Sorry, financial. But you know the sketchiest thing? 8 security cameras on his front door.
Oh yeah.
This is Ontario housing. fam.
Yeah.
Why do you have security cameras on Ontario housing? Like,
And then you go to, and then you get the thing, listen, does he pay people off? Like the cops can't be stupid. Like there's no way a single cop doesn't see that.
Yeah, that's so suspicious.
There's no.
How can your
chance that
caseworker
the
not-
caseworker can't
Yeah.
see that? Okay, listen, this man. Bro,
Yeah.
it gets to the point where you're like, all right, listen, what's happening in the movies may not be fake.
Yeah, like no,
it's
literally,
happening in front of our eyes.
it's literally like
you live
in a hood.
across from a movie, man.
yeah, like literally El Chapo.
Knock on the door, be like, "So, you guys hiring?" I know a guy.
Yeah, like, honestly.
Nah, that's life for you here. But oh man. Oh wait, no, I found one more really good connection to our last episode.
Uh-oh.
There's a really deep question I didn't I should have asked, and it would really really good question.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like you guys
Yes.
obviously don't see hope in.
Oh my God,
No,
bro!
no, no,
Drop
no,
it!
no,
no,
Drop
no,
it!
no, no, no,
We're
no,
not
no.
gonna talk about
No, no,
that.
no, no, I
La
just-
la
no,
la
no.
la 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 la. I can't hear you.
No, I just want to ask this question.
Okay.
So, are you sure there's not a single pinch of hope?
There is.
And
Hope in
okay.
what? Hope in what? Be more specific for the new timers.
and that we will survive
Turn this
climate
life
change.
around.
I guess.
There's hope, but the way that we're going, no.
Okay,
No.
so.
Mhm.
Oh, Team Trees.
No.
That's what the
No.
team is called.
Oh,
No,
Team
no.
Trees. There you
No,
go.
no, I was
Hey.
just thinking
Okay.
about it.
But if you're saying, okay, if there's completely no hope, and I feel you on that, there is no hope. We're going in the wrong direction. And okay, let me just recap for the viewers. If you didn't listen to the last episode, there was a oh my God, what the fuck's going on?
This
There was
is
a-
this is the
there-
universe telling you, Moaz, that you should not
No.
have brought up the topic.
There was a statistic that said, with the current, what's it called? Promises from the nations, we're only going to level off our carbon output, and in the next decade, and that's going to cause a 3.2 degree increase in the next decade. So, with that being said, if you have no hope and you see us going nowhere, why? What? Okay, first, what's the point of living? Like like why are we still why are you still waking up, going to work, struggling? Why are you still going to school? Why are you still studying for these exams?
Very good question.
If you know in the next 10 years there's going to be nothing to live for.
Right.
So I can live
And you were literally that day you were looking at like fucking $1 houses in Italy, bro. Like $1
I'm
castles.
telling you.
But here's the thing, if you have no hope in the next 10 years there's going to be no life here. What is the point of even trying?
This is my theory. Feel free to diss it or whatever. My theory is that these areas that are very, very well developed are going to turn into third world countries. And then third world countries are going to become areas of mass immigration. People are going to flock to the deserts and stuff. Because I think that the deserts, like the Arabian Peninsula, is going to turn green. Mostly because of religious prophecies. And now you're starting to see environmental patterns suggesting that, hey, low-key, it's not too far-fetched, right?
But
With that being said, I want to work and, finish my schooling and all that to be able to get a job and learn a few things. I'm trying to learn the things. I really don't care about the degree, honestly. For me, it's more about learning about how certain government processes work.
yeah, but what's the point if by the time you're done, you got 2 more years, right?
No, 1 more year.
Okay, 1 more year. By the time you're done, there's probably another 9 years, and the world's done.
I'm not gonna say it's done. I'm gonna say it's gonna be very, very. There's gonna be very, very tough conditions. With that being said,
It's gonna be really hard to survive, though. Like
exactly.
Plants,
100%.
everything's gonna change.
But that's why I say I want to finish off my life. Finish off meaning like I want to move into a house and have my family. Not in your typical, household mansion with like the Ferrari out in front. No. I want a basic farm with a well, like my land to have like a few wells actually. To have my own like trees, have a big enough family to be able to like defend the property,
But if you think about it, if a global catastrophe like climate change is gonna happen, the world's gonna break out into war.
Yeah, obviously.
And
so I'm preparing for that.
No, but the thing is, man, the weapons that they have nowadays, I honestly think the next war, if any of those weapons are used, it's the end. It's fucking humanity's over.
Einstein once said, "I don't know what World War III is going to be fought with, but World War IV will be sticks and stones."
You know what scares me, man? I like watching a video of all these weapons they have developed. There's biological weapons. Imagine someone bad getting their hands on that.
No,
a plague. They have plague weapons. They have, it's just fucked. But so you have hope in surviving on your own at least.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I say that only because I really couldn't care less for the houses this life has to offer, or the cars or anything like that.
I would love to live primitively.
When I say I want to have a chicken farm, people at university laugh at me. Okay?
I don't know why.
I can call them up right now and be like, "Yo, guys, about that chicken
lifestyle.
farm," and they'll start laughing like, "Oh, Ibrahim, you and your chicken farm." But I'm serious, because why do people work? For food, for money, to be able to buy stuff. My logic is this: if I have 300,000 chickens, for example, okay, I have my food, I have my eggs, and if I need money, I can sell each chicken for $1. Everyone's gonna buy the chicken for $1,
how do you know they're not gonna steal that chicken?
No, but that's
because the world's gonna be hectic.
Exactly, but that's why you put the measures in place. That's why it's all about bribing the right people. You pay money to such and such and so, and they become loyal to you.
Okay, Abdullah, let's hear your reasoning. Why do you still?
If anyone takes my idea, we're beefing, huh? So
bro, I've been fucking.
That was not meant to be inspiration. That's a trademarked idea.
I want to live primitive. I would love to live primitively. Honestly, I feel like that's the way to live.
If anyone knows, it's you guys.
What?
I've been waiting for this to happen, bro. Zombie apocalypse or anything, bro. I am ready.
This guy has fucking his BB guns ready.
Reach my basement, bro. No one's making it.
So you think you're surviving too?
No,
that's your hope.
No. Abdullah is thriving, not surviving.
This guy with his backyard garden.
The thing is, bro. Honestly, I see where you're going. I see what you're saying, but I don't think it's gonna get to that point where we're like, all right,
savages and stuff.
3.2 degrees. 2 degrees.
Let's be honest.
No, think about it though. If the major cities are underwater, Miami, think about it. New York City.
Estimated, bro. I have a feeling that, I hope at least these governments, these powers, they are doing something behind closed doors to help it. Yeah, they may not be.
They're driving down the prices of real estate in the Middle East because they know that my theory of the Middle East becoming the new West is legit. So they're trying to drive down the prices so they can buy it all. And then when everyone's busy buying land here,
Oh my
they're
God.
buying land over there. And when things flip, they'll be like, oh, you know, Saudi Arabia is the new America, you know?
There's no way, bro. Like people like,
I'm calling it, bro.
but there's no.
I feel it in my bones.
You got
Listen, no,
look
okay.
up after this podcast. Look up a video of the effects of just
Oh,
the
I
2
did.
degrees
No, we did,
Celsius.
We did.
No,
But
no, like
listen, Mohs. The thing is, there is, in my eyes, there's no way a billionaire, these billionaires, these millionaires, with this much money, like you can obviously tell they're greedy for money, bro. There's
so.
no way they know this information, and they're not doing anything to
That-
protect their
so-
money. They're not worried about the people. They're worried about
Here's the thing. They know. So technically,
what
you're
they're gonna do. Build a
so
spaceship and
so
go to
no.
fucking-
So technically, you're technically on the page where I was at, where I think maybe like these rich people are planning on like depopulating or some shit like that. Right? Is that what you think?
No. I'm
Hmm.
saying. I'm saying there's no way these billionaires, the trillion. I don't think there's a trillionaire. Sorry, but these massive companies, these massive things, there's no way they don't have anything put into like fruition where they're like, all right, listen, if we get to this point, listen, we need to like start like getting our act together,
Yeah, they do. It's called the moon mission and the Mars mission, bro.
bro.
They're trying to move.
They're
These-
trying to move.
here's
but
the thing,
how
bro.
hard- How
That-
many years is?
Do you know
get
this?
there?
Do you
They're
know this?
trying to get there, like, I think 2024.
Do you know the
Trump-
scary part?
Donald Trump is going to take the
No, but
Americans
how,
to Mars,
how long
bro.
does it to get there? Isn't it years?
They said that they're going to get there on 2024, didn't they?
Do you know the scary part though? Those billionaires and whatever you're talking about, they all have invested in some sort of bunker.
Okay, to be
Look-
fair, why do you
look at
think Elon Musk has SpaceX, the one Virgin Radio person, not Virgin Radio, but Virgin Airlines, the guy who with the Virgin company.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I don't know his name.
Yeah,
The long hair guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking
He's got his own like space business too.
Yeah.
Like all
Because
these
they know.
billionaires,
Because
they know
we're not doing
they
shit.
know.
They know we're gonna die.
Yeah.
They know government. The government, bro. Like I was looking. It was a connection that I was kind of made. I was looking into camping sites free. I found this thing called Crown Land,
Here we go.
and it's land owned by the monarchy or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know that you can camp for free on that land, right?
Yeah. but
21 days
You
free.
can't, but depends. You have to look into it. You may be able to camp for free, but you can't like cut down the trees. You can't take sticks.
Yeah, it depends on
You can't dig, bro.
depends on the areas in the. No, I was looking into one. It just
It
said
depends,
it said the
depends.
rule. If you do shit, just cover it at least like 6 inches or 7 inches deep
Sorry, like shit in the
in the
ground?
forest. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. We're talking
Oh,
about
like backcountry camping, like straight up.
Uh-uh.
Bro, take this in. I was looking into property, right? I found 132 acres in Ontario. How much?
How much?
20 grand.
10 grand.
No, where?
Timmins. Now here's the
No
thing.
way. What do you mean nowhere? Who's gonna go to Timmins?
Now here's
I
the
would.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's
How
the
many
camp?
acres? 100?
132, bro. I would go in a heartbeat. But here's the catch. Here's the catch.
It's preserved.
It's
You
a
can't develop
conservation. The trees are owned by the monarchy. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. The
You can
earth.
transfer. You can transfer monarch land though.
No,
you
you
have to
can't.
go.
It's very
I
hard.
looked at it. There's a document. I was looking on the website because
You need
I was
this.
looking into backcountry camping and all that stuff, and I was looking into their atlas, like their
Uh-huh.
map, where like most of
So
obviously southern Ontario, this whole stretch of Kitchener to London to Toronto, all this area, private land.
for those
no
who
monarchy.
missed it, Moaz has been going on for the past 3 episodes about how we need to save the planet, but now we're gonna buy some land to cut down all the trees on
No,
it.
I'm not gonna cut down the
Ooh.
trees.
Ooh.
What I want to do is I want to buy a piece of land so I can go camping on it.
That's it for today's episode. Thank you all for tuning in to
And
another
build,
episode of Cultural Overload.
Oh shit, we're at the end.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit. Well, that was very abrupt there, buddy. I wasn't even ready for that end.
It's okay. It was worth it.
My phone died. Oh, rest in peace.
Unlucky. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
it for today's
yeah.
episode. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. This one was an informal one,
Yeah.
just to talk about what we're doing in life and what everything's going on in the world.
Yeah, just some life stories and experiences we've had, and
if you have any
suggestions.
questions, comments, concerns, possible guests, and all that,
Suggestions. Yep.
please don't hesitate to give us a shout on culture.overload on Instagram.
Yep.
Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just post the audio versions for people who don't have Spotify and
But-
iTunes.
but mostly go on iTunes and Spotify because
And
that's
also,
where we make
big
our money.
thanks to our sponsor, KW Kits. Cheapest
guy with a
prices for the
sponsor.
best jerseys.
Um,
Alright.
yeah, that's it for today's episode. Like he said, follow the Instagram culture.overload.
For
Let
a
us-
chance to win $1 million.
This guy with the
Yes,
$1
yeah.
million again. And just let us know what you thought of this informal episode. If you guys want to see more of these. And
Yeah, I heard that people do want to see more informal.
informal.
Hey, let the
Well,
people
let-
speak
yeah,
for
let-
themselves.
Let us know what you think of this episode when it goes live. And this is Culture Overload. We're in and then we're out.
Peace.
Team Trees.